Hello everyone, I'm Joshua from Exploring Expressions. Today we are going to talk about my brother's homeschool.
Hi guys, it's me Daniel, and I'm 5 years old.
That's Daniel. And so today we are going over his schedule and what he does during the homeschool day. So first we are going to do his daily. Of course he's going to have to change his clothes, brush his teeth, and then the other thing that's every other day is taking a shower/bath. And we have chores like the dining room. Right here, this is the list of the dining room. Like each step you have to do to complete it. Then my mom checks over it. And so next, we're going to talk about our memory work. So first we have week 2. Where was that? It's in this box. So week two. No. Week 1. Here we go, week 2. So week 2, these are some flashcards that we got online. One of the best investments of homeschool. So like week 2, it has like the commandments, 6 to 9, some Christian stuff. Or it has like times tables. And then it has history, science, and language arts, and all like Greek/Spanish/German that we study. And so that would be our week 2 like memory work. And so next we do our timeline song cards, which is in the same box. Our timeline cards right here. So it goes against like a song. Like it's like a timeline song, and each of these cards are based on that timeline song. So you can mix them up and do the timeline song from it. That's what that is. And then we got, what is it? Oh, geography. Practice the Assyrian Empire.
Is it sick?
Yeah, you can drink that.
And so the Assyrian Empire is somewhere on this map.
We're going to learn that this week.
Yeah. Okay. And then we also have our Latin cards. Week 2, I think, is in this box. I don't know why everything is in this box.
So that you know where it's at.
True. Noun cases. And noun cases consist of noun endings, first declension. Okay. And next we have his poem memorizing thing. It is right here. The mysterious hand gave it to me. It is poems. He has like different kinds of poems that he has to memorize. And so at the end, he will sing it and get something, I guess, from it. And so, I'm going to put
You
this
remember
to
our
the
poem,
side.
Daniel?
Huh?
You remember the poem? Long, long ago?
Sheep on the hillside, whiter than snow. Shepherds were watching them long, long ago. I forgot to do it. Start over.
Okay.
Wind through the olive trees softly does blow, round little Bethlehem, long, long ago. Sheep on the hillside, whiter than snow. Shepherds were watching them long, long ago. Then from the happy sky, angels went low. sang their songs of joy long, long ago. In a manger bed cradle we know. Christ came to Bethlehem long, long ago. Bye. And it's almost Easter, guys.
And so we're moving on to science. We have CC science card. It's in this box again. Let me see if I can find. Oh, here's one. We have the 5 kingdoms of living things. And it has like a whole
Kingdom fun.
story thing across it. Or reading stuff like that. And then we have lyrical life science. Lyrical life science. I don't know what it is.
That's the CD.
Oh, CD that we listen to on our radio. Okay, and it has different songs. See, scientific method, bacteria, and other things about science. And then we have focus on biology. It says K through 4, focus on elementary biology. Has like all these cool pictures and short like things. It's not like a whole story for each page. It's like little thing and then a picture at the end. Okay, let's put this over here.
And your lab book?
Lab book. Laboratory book. At the end of each chapter, there would be a project or / experiment. And so what we did last week is we picked like a few items and we categorized them. And we found out if they're smooth, they're hard, they're round, they're not. And we put them into different groups. Next we have history. CC timeline cards. I just explained it basically at the beginning.
What's the difference between your timeline memory work and your timeline history?
The history is like a different thing.
You read
like the science, there's a picture of what the thing is, and there's a whole like list or story about it. And then next we have SOTW.
Story of the world.
Story of the world, and it is this. It's the story of the world. It's like a little cartoon thing. It's not like grown-up stuff or like older kids stuff. Sorry. And it's like for little kids. It's like it gets them focused on it and not like boring. Okay. And next we have activity book. See if I can get that.
It's in your binder.
This? No. Oh. Okay, this. This is the thing. And I think at the... Oh, it's a map work. It's like you read the thing and you do the map book work with going with it. And we have your Brian EOWH.
That's Usborne, Encyclopedia of World History. He's not doing it this week, but often we also read out of either the Usborne or the Kingfisher World History books that correlate with what we're studying. And we also have supplemental books for history. What is he reading this? What is he reading this week? His supplemental book.
The frog tells her side of the story. Hey God, I'm having an awful vacation in Egypt, thanks to Moses.
Okay.
That's right.
You just had your hand on it, buddy.
Whoa.
Oh, right here.
Whoa. That was great.
It's like a little cartoon book that, like, even I'm interested in it. And it's for, like, little kids, but I like the art style in it. It's very, like, friendly, and inviting. Okay, next we have supplemental reading. We're doing...
No, that's
No.
this is the supplemental reading.
Okay.
That's the supplemental reading. So next we're going on to language arts.
Language arts. Daniel's first language lessons. Right here. It's like you read something to him and he has to like answer questions
It's great.
in the form of sentences. Next we have writing with E.
It's in that same stack.
Same stack. Okay. All about spelling. And it's right, oh gosh. Right here. It's a big book, but it's like writing.
It's narration work and it's handwriting practice.
What she said. Okay. Let me move this. Next we have Daniel Reader, Sunset, and the Sabertooth Prologue. It is...
It's that Magic Treehouse book right there.
Oh!
Now that we've finished all of the Hooked on Phonics, for our actual readers, we're starting to work our way through some Magic Treehouse books. So this week, we're going to be reading Sunset of the Sabertooth. And he just reads one chapter a day.
I think it's all by himself.
Yes, these are the ones that Daniel reads. He reads by himself.
And like the chapters aren't that long. It's maybe chapter 1. Chapter 1 is from 5 to 10. Really not that long. And so it'll be easier for him to read it. Next, we have all about spelling. Right here.
That combines several things. We have the parent handbook. We have flashcards, several different types of flashcards he uses. We also do a lot of work, if I scroll around our dining room, on the whiteboard over there. And where he does a lot of things with the letters. Those are letters from the All About Spelling kit. Or we also write things for both this and for first language lessons. We use our whiteboard a lot. We use it for math. We use it for language arts. We use it for history. So that's what that is. Okay, what's next?
Read out loud.
Okay.
It's, I think, this book. And it's Osborne Illustration Stories, Greek Myths. It's like short little paragraphs with a great art style. It really gets us interested in this book.
These are the books we like to read, classics and lore reading. And these are the ones that whoever is administrating it, I or one of the older kids will read to him.
Next is math. Daniel Math 2B.
It's over there.
What is 2B? Oh, right here. No, that's 1B.
Yes.
That's still 1B.
1B. He's in 1B.
Oh, but it says 2B.
It's a typo.
Oh.
He's on the last review of 1B, and he's getting ready next week to start 2A. So, you want to show him the Singapore?
Singapore.
Like, hold up the math books so they can see?
Oh, these?
Yes.
This is the textbook. And this is the workbook. Okay. Next we have Life of Fred. Like it's math, but in the form of a story.
We do the Singapore math every day, and we do Life of Fred twice a week. He enjoys Life of Fred more, but I think he's getting more math educational value out of the Singapore math.
Yes. Next we have Lollipop Logic. Right here, it's a logic book for kids. And then we have CC Artist and Composure cards. It's in this one. It's about like old like composers, artists, and what they were and how they impacted stuff. Next we have Daniel Theodore. He's in like a play, and so we would practice his lines and songs.
In the blue folder.
In the blue photo, right here. Okay, and then we have the last thing, Spanish/German, and there is a orange. Yeah, I see it. Oh, that wasn't good. I can fix it though. Okay. And it's our first 1,000 words in Spanish. So it's like a seek and find, but all of it is in Spanish. And that would wrap his homeschool schedule up.
Good job. The only thing I think that we missed on here is because we are starting cell work in biology this week. We live in a small apartment, so we use all the space we can get. This is our plant cell that we're going to be working on this week. And in there that tells you what all the things do, so we read the pamphlet and we do the magnets on the cell. So this is what Daniel is going to be working on this week. It looks like a lot more than it actually is.
Yes.
He doesn't do everything every day, but we usually spend about maybe 2 hours a day in directed homeschool, and the rest is in
throughout the day.
Well, in whatever he's doing. He does go to daycare because I am a single parent, so and I work during the day, so he goes to daycare. So all of this is done in the evenings or on the weekends. And yeah, I think that's good for now.
So, bye. Hope you enjoyed the video.